All right, we've done the Baltimore Ravens and we've done the Cleveland Browns. Next, we are doing the Pittsburgh Steelers. As you can see, based off of the last two videos we've done, the Pittsburgh Steelers are coming into this video 3-1. So let's get it started. Seahawks versus Patriots, week 1. Sunday Night Football, I have the Patriots taking that win. Week 2, Seahawks versus the Steelers. I also have this. I have the Steelers taking that win. Week 3, Steelers versus the 49ers. I have the Steelers taking yet another win. Week 4, Bengals versus Steelers. I have the Bengals. Monday Night Football, I have the Bengals upsetting the Steelers, slowing down their momentum. Week 5, obviously, from our previous video, we have the Steelers defeating the Ravens. Week 6, Sunday Night Football versus the Los Angeles Chargers. This is the first time, I believe, in these videos that we're seeing the Chargers. I'm going to give the Chargers the win. And coming into Week 7, they have a bye week. So we're going to ignore Week 11, Week 13, and Week 17 for a second. Going into Week 7, they will be on 1-1-1, 2, 3, 3. They will be 3-3. And I think that's a very realistic record for the Pittsburgh Steelers, especially knowing that they essentially have a new offense. So it's going to take a little bit of time to adjust. It'll definitely take some time with the Patriots when they play the Patriots. It'll also take some time versus the Seahawks. I don't think it'll be an easy one. I think it'll be a tough win, but I think Ben Roethlisberger and Juju Smith-Schuster and James Conner, those mainstays who have been on the team, they will pull through with a win. And then the Steelers versus the 49ers, I think it'll also be another good matchup. Same goes with the Bengals, but I see the Bengals kind of getting that upset, especially knowing that the Bengals, they know the Pittsburgh Steelers, being that they've been in their division. Week 5 is when I think they figure out their offense, their new offense, where they blow out the Ravens, and you'll notice that Week 5 is essentially where I start to believe in the Pittsburgh Steelers, as you'll begin to notice when we go through the rest of the schedule. But Week 6, the Chargers are just such a talented team. I don't see the Chargers losing to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, let's get into the matchups after Week 7. Week 8, Monday Night Football, going against the Dolphins. I have the Steelers taking that win. Week 9 versus the Indianapolis Colts. I have the Colts winning. Andrew Luck in that offense, man. Can't be stopped. Week 10 versus the Los Angeles Rams. I have the Rams taking that win. Now, as you can see, Week 11, I have the Steelers defeating the Browns. I will stick with that option. And also Week 13, I have the Steelers beating the Browns yet again. Sunday Night Football. And Week 17, I have the Ravens beating the Steelers. So, with their record coming out to 500 at 6-6. Now, you look at me as, wait, but the Browns are 10-6. That doesn't seem like a playoff spot for the Steelers. Well, this is where you may or may not be incorrect. Week 12, win. Week 14, win. Week 15, win. And Week 16, win. I see the second half of the Steelers season just zooming right through at all the opponents. I believe they will go on a little bit of a rough patch, and people will start to doubt them when they lose to the Indianapolis Colts and the Rams. But Week 11 through Week 16, I think they will go on a 5-game winning streak, going 10-5, and then obviously they're going to take a Week 17 loss to the Ravens, ending up with a 10-6 record. Now, based off the division records throughout the season, it seems like the Pittsburgh Steelers will win the division. And it says right now the Cleveland Browns will not be in playoff contention, but that will most likely change because we haven't done the rest of the division yet. But 10-6, I also think that is a realistic record for the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're gonna be a new offense trying to adjust to their new scenery within the team, I guess you can say, and that will definitely cost them a couple losses in the first half of the season. But the second half of the season, I see them taking off, and that's basically it. I expect I expect the Steelers to win the division and be in the playoffs for the 2019-2020 season. Next, we will go to the Cincinnati Bengals.